आज की ताज़ा खबर
The number of coronavirus cases in Pakistan has passed 100,000. Infections jumped after the Islamic holy month of Ramadan ended and markets reopened. Doctors and other health professionals wanted tougher lockdown measures, including the closure of mosques, but the government rejected that. More than 2,000 people have died from COVID-19 in Pakistan.
I don't care at all. I am lost. I don't care at all. Lost my time, my life is going on.
Yes, it's been a tough year for all of us. We've been through a lot. लेकिन इसके साथ साथ can you just figure the positive points we have learned? We've learned a lot, right? So I asked some of my fellas to collaborate with me on this video, so we'll share with the world that how we deal with it. Let's have a look.
Hello, my name is Asfand, a master's student. My journey for 2020 has been full of trials and arduous journey, but it hasn't been that hard and painful for as much as it has been for other people. But I came to Europe this year to study, so I faced the challenges which you normally don't, but because of COVID, I had to go through all of them. Flights, ticket pricing, COVID test, acceptance by people, because apparently if you're traveling, you might have COVID, and I had to go through all that. Luckily, it wasn't that bad as much as for other people, but I had my own challenges. That a lot of changes in rules, a lot of restrictions when traveling, and yeah, changes. Everything apparently was more expensive, and it was difficult settling in people and not being able to integrate when you're into a new country because everyone's home, online classes, and but it taught me something that um, other years would maybe never will ever teach me. So it has been a year that has been unique in its own sense. Like for everyone, it has been unique for me as well. But the challenges were there, and I think this year is something that we should always remember for and be thankful for the time that lies ahead of us because we went through it together.
Is 2020 a blessing or curse for me? Hi friends, I'm Yogita, author of Kalpana and Imagination, founder and YouTuber of Crazy Cookery, social ambassador of Indian Development Foundation, and educationist of Unfold You Online Solutions. However, I'm a technocrat by qualification, but I'm not doing anything related to my qualification nowadays because I'm a professional baker. And I feel so happy in sharing my story with you guys. Overall, 2020 was a blessing for me. Why? When everyone was so worried in COVID 19, when everyone suffered a major loss in pandemic, then how it became a blessing for me. So now I tell you what happened with me. I launched my brand in February 20 at Thai Chandigarh, and then I got a very good response. And I was also motivated. I felt that I want to grow to a next level, and I wanted to do so. But what happened is, in the March, COVID occurred, and everything was shut down because of lockdown. And I could not do anything. I could not deliver my stuff. I could not bake. I could not take orders because every people were not consuming anything from outside. However, I wanted to learn a new things from in my life. But what happened is after 3 months when I resumed my operations, for 2 months I ran business and I was getting a good amount of orders and I was getting a good response. But then a bad thing occurred. Yes, it occurred. I met with an accident. So now you must be wondering like how it could be a good year for me when I met with an accident, when I could not resume my operations for many months. What happened? For the first few days, I was also hopeless because I was devastated. I felt that I was running my business, I was getting orders, I was getting customers, I was building my market. And then, how come I have to stay for bed for so many months? But then, the things which I wanted to learn for so long, but I could not learn because I was not getting enough time. Then I enrolled myself when I was on bed. I enrolled myself for many courses and I upgraded my skills.
This year taught me to be respectful to other human beings, to be grateful, and to be strong. When your choices can really mean life or death, what is superfluous disappear. And in the constant presence of some, you discover the challenges of living together. When you need to be away from everyone, you discover which relationships survive distances. If I could choose one word to define my 2020, it would be unapologetic. This year taught me not justify myself and not apologize to be who I am.
So the year for 2020 for me that happened in America, well, COVID happening, that was pretty scary. I thought like literally zombie apocalypse was gonna happen, but in COVID form. And then Black Lives Matter happened, and that was pretty scary time too, because I'm thinking like, oh my God, am I gonna get hurt? Am I gonna get shot at? Like, I was pretty scared. And like, what else? I also want to say too, Trump making America look bad, you know, especially in front of foreigners and everything like that. That was pretty frustrating, but I mean, he's out of office. So I think that was like a very positive thing for 2020 that happened. And yeah, and then people losing their jobs and quarantine. I mean, 2020 was just a really crazy year, but definitely hopefully 2021 will be a lot more better year, and employment, financial gain, stability, and just normalcy or whatever. So yeah.
Apart from this, media was spreading false news everywhere, right? Don't you think that the virus was spreading slowly, but the media was spreading fastly, you know? It was all over. Like, we had that thing in the mind that if we won't wash our hands, that we are going to stuck with virus. We are going to have that virus inside us. मतलब कि ना होते भी we can feel that our throat is like there's something in our throat, right? I think we all should research about things without seeing what's happening on the news. In the days, my parents said just stop watching the TV, Hamza, stop watching the TV, and that's what I did. And I was really happy because of it. But although that was all happening, that was really a good year. Then the Ramadan started, and it was like there was like azans everywhere happening, and we just had to. That was a that was I think it was kind of blessing for me. I learned a lot. I learned about myself. It helped me.
If I stay with you, if I'm choosing wrong, I don't care at all. If I'm losing now, but I'm winning late, that's all I want. I don't care